What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new series, and it's the series you guys voted for. Well, I say you guys voted for it. It was really split. I was expecting a clear winner, either Bromley or Monaco, but it was really split down the middle. Half people wanted Monaco, pretty much half people wanted Bromley. So what I've decided to do is, my preference was to go with Bromley. However, I have kept the Monaco save, and I think I will look to do that as alongside this once this thing gets going. So I might do a few more episodes. It might be a couple more weeks till you see that Monaco series going, but I do plan on doing it at this stage. Now, so yeah, Bromley. So in this episode, we've got to review start of season 2. In case you guys don't know what this is, started obviously in School Premier, or School South. Sorry, then I got promoted for joint. We didn't win the league. We went up through the playoffs in the School South. Got promoted to the School Premier this year. So it's the start of season 2, and I didn't record the first season because I was just doing it to test to see if the game crashed, because I'm now on a MacBook and the game seems to crash all the time on Mac. If you have custom graphics, it crashes constantly. So I've got no custom graphics, as you can see. It's all standard stuff, and it doesn't seem to be crashing at the moment. Fingers crossed. So yeah, let's just see how this one goes. With regards to what I'm recording now, I'm recording with Camtasia as per usual. But the video I recorded where I got you guys to choose what team you wanted me to be, I selected the screen where I wanted it to record, as I normally do, as it would do on Windows, and it recorded it in a really high resolution, which the laptop obviously is. The screen's like a retina display, so it recorded it in that kind of resolution. It took me ages to upload that thing, and that thing goes higher than 1080p on YouTube, which is just crazy. I don't think anybody's going to be watching it in 1080p and higher than 1080p. I don't really see the point in a Football Manager video. So I'm hoping this one's not going to be such a high resolution, because there's no need for it and it takes too long to upload. So we'll have to see what happens with this. I really don't know what's going to happen. I guess if the resolution maybe is taking too long, it's too high, then I might not even upload it. I might just have to figure out a new way of doing it. But that's for me to worry about. So let's go to transfer history. Built a whole new squad, and I did mention in that previous video. And we started things off with we lost a lot of players, as you can see here. The majority of the squad is gone. A few players have stayed. Lewis Putman has joined us. I don't know any of these players. I don't know who they are. They're all new to me. I was going on stats. This guy just going for his finishing and his composure as a poacher player. It says he's only a North-South player. However, he's already scored. I've already started the season, by the way. I forgot to mention that. This is at the end of the summer transfer window. I was going to do the first game of the season, but I was too excited and just carried on playing. Because I carried on playing after I recorded that previous video, and I thought, right, I'm going to stop at the start, stop now, just in case this is the one that people select. And as I say, it's the one I've chosen to start with until I start up the Monaco alongside it. But anyway, so at the start of the season, he's scored 4 goals already, so the guy's really good finisher. Certainly for this level, he's an excellent finisher. Physically and everything else, to be honest, is rubbish. Reece Steich is a player I had last year who did pretty well for us. He scored 13 goals in 16 appearances, so he's already scored a goal in 5 games and an assist so far, so hopefully he'll be able to improve that a little bit. Lewis Vaughan is another player I've brought in, previous MK Dons, yeah, MK Dons young midfielder. Ollie Clark, I don't even know who these guys are, so I'm not going to read the rest of their names out, to be honest. I think it's a bit of a waste of time. I'll just click on them and you can see their stats. He's a right back, Darnell Furlong. He's not great, he's not our first choice one. A lot of these guys you'll notice are quite young. We've got a very young team. I've actually got the fastest team in the league, I believe, or the second fastest team in the division, which could come in handy, actually. And we have actually had a really good start. This guy's been really good so far, Matthew Flynn. Only 6.88 rating so far, but he's been really, well, he's been our standout centre-back so far this season. But we've got numerous players in, loads of transfers happened, and I don't know who any of them are, as I mentioned. But hopefully one or two of them will become little gems and see us to safety this season, because that is the only objective I can possibly have, is to survive after only getting promoted last season. And this is the highest Bromley have ever been, I believe. I think I got a message at the end of the season saying that it was the highest league finish in the School South, so obviously therefore making it the best finish they've ever had. So we'll have to see if we can't improve on last season and get promotion this year. I don't think we'll get promotion this year. I think survival has to be the only objective. One note I want to mention is Ollie Kerr. This guy came through my academy last season and played 1 game last year, got 2 goals in it. This year he's already played 6 games, 1 goal and 1 man of the match. The guy is supposed to be a great championship midfielder in the future, and we've lost him for, what was it, 9,000, possibly rising to 24 grand. Like, really? My only prospect who's amazing. This guy's supposed to be, like, for this level, he's amazing. and I've got lost him for 9 grand. I tried offering him. I had him on a pre-contract of like £150 a week. I agreed pre-contract with him. Then loads of clubs stepping around, and we had likes of QPR, Crystal Palace, Middlesbrough, Leicester City, Barnsley, Bristol City, all these different teams wanting him. And I did offer him a brand new deal, £500 a week, rising to £800 or something stupid. But he did choose to go to Middlesbrough in the future, where he'll probably never see the light of day again. So more for him. He would have been a superstar with us. I'm really, really upset actually to lose him. But we'll have to see if we can't replace him. I'm trying to replace him, but I can't find an adequate replacement yet. Anyway, start of the season, things have gone really well. I'm really, really pleased with the way things have started. I didn't think things would go this way after our pre-season, which we lost 3 games to start with. Hampton and Richmond was really disappointing to lose 3-2 to. Bristol City and Millwall 4-0 defeats to those two I'm not bothered by. Ascot drew 1-1. That was quite concerning as well to only draw with them. Hastings, we beat them 2-1, but then start the season, Woking beat them 3-1. Then we drew 3-3 with Aldershot in an absolute thriller. A guy you've got to look out for, I'll say in a minute, but Gateshead we lost 3-2, really narrowly lost to them. We were unlucky not to beat Aldershot, actually, going back to that one. And then we only lost to Gateshead when we had Kington injured. So not too downhearted about that one either. Bradford PA beat me 2-1 at home. They got promoted from the Skrill North last year, I do believe. So to lose to them was quite annoying, because they're obviously a team we're going to be fighting with around that relegation battle. But we did come back to beat Drew with 1-1 with Halifax. Halifax are a good squad, so to draw with them, Ollie Kerr got his goal. 8.3 rating was really good. Then we lost to beat Chester, so I can't see what results are. Then we beat Chester, which is awesome, because Chester have got a really good squad going this season. I believe they are expected to finish quite high. 14th, well, higher than us, so. But to beat them is pretty good, particularly away from home. So that all does leave us in 12th in the table, which is not bad considering we are expected to finish, I think it was 21st, yeah, 21st in the table. We are expected to get relegated. So as I say, survival is the only objective. Last season, 47 points was enough. Well, 47 wasn't enough to survive because the team with 47th went down. So basically we've got to aim for 50 points. 50 points has to be the aim. We are currently sitting on 8 points. 42 to go. So I think the way this is going to go, I think I'm going to come back after the January transfer window. I'm going to come back. And I think I'll follow that sort of format, similar to what I did last year in the San Marino. I did one at the start of the season, halfway through the season, end of the season, until we get to Championship, something like that maybe. Then I might start to increase, or I might even do it once we get to the Football League, start to do monthly updates, because I really don't want to be taking too long. I want to race through these and try and get this series moving before I start that Monaco alongside it. But yes, on with today's game against Forest Green, who are expected to finish 4th in the table. So I'm expecting a real hiding today. They are top of the table, but on 18 points already. Played 6, won 6, so we are going to be their latest victim, I no doubt. Player you got to look out for is this guy, Michael Becara. I don't know how you'd say that, but he was really, look at composure of 1. Like, this guy just gets in front of goal and panics, you'd think. But one start, 1 bench appearance so far this year, 3 goals. And then last year, 36 games, 27 goals, 9 assists. This guy is an amazing false striker for us. And that's the way I play him. Had him last year, as you just saw, and he did really well for us. So I'm hoping he can, once he get back to fitness. He has been injured, as you can see, his fitness is right down. So hopefully once he gets back to fitness, we can get him to be scoring goals for us. But today we got Wilson up front alongside Putman. Putman's fit, Wilson isn't, so that's going to be something we're going to have to watch closely as the game progresses. I've got a Greek guy in my attacking midfielder today. I think I had him last year. Fikinos. I think I had him. I definitely brought him in last year. I'm pretty sure I did. But we are away from home today against a team, Forest Green, in a horrible green colour. It looks like, I don't know, it's just a horrible green. Makes me feel sick, that colour does. But I'm really enjoying this save. However, this season we've had so many own goals. It's been pretty ridiculous how many own goals we've had, and they're always, a lot of them at set pieces, so we've got to work on that in the future. Flynn, they're making an interception. I did say he's been really good this year. However, he did just pump the ball up for no reason. But we were dreadful against Bradford PA. As I said, to lose to them is disappointing considering, we already 1-0 down. To lose to Bradford PA is really disappointing considering that they are a team that got promoted alongside us from the Skrill North. But I'm not disappointed to be 1-0 done against Forest Green, because I don't think we can even begin to expect to get a result here, given that they've won 6 out of 6 and looking like to win 7 out of 7. But I think we've got to be winning our home games, and just seeing what you can do away from home. Home has got to be a fortress, but I think if we can get a draw here, if we can get an equaliser, which I wouldn't say so far, I wouldn't say at the moment is impossible at 1-0. I do think we can possibly get back in this game if things go away. I can't even take Wilson off. We've got no one to replace him with, so he will have to stay on for now. But to lose our best player, Kerr, for nothing, pretty much, 9 grand, is so disappointing. Like, I know it's realistic and they've got all the agreements in, and we've got such a low youth rating or something like that, something to do with it, I think, off the top of my head. But he did come through our academy, and to lose him for nothing is really, really upsetting, because I would have hoped to have got like 100 grand for him maybe, because he was that good, supposed to be that good. He's supposed to, like, for someone to come out of a Skrill South at the time academy and be a suspected leading star in the Championship, basically a borderline Premier League footballer, is pretty incredible. We did get some really good players actually come through. I'm going to show you that in a second. Lots of guys who actually they believe can go on to play in the Football League. So that could come in handy in the future if we don't lose them all for nothing. Or have to get rid of them, say we have financial difficulties. We are expecting a takeover there, actually. I would love a tycoon, but I think a consortium are currently negotiating. We've had 2 or 3 failed fans groups fail to take over us. I can't remember what the reason was. Something to do with lack of funding, or no, they couldn't agree on a price. That was it. Couldn't agree on a price for the club. So clearly our chairman wants to get the best value for it, and they're not prepared to fund it. But I don't want a fans trust. I really don't. I want a consortium or a tycoon. Ideally a tycoon, but I don't think it's going to happen in my wildest dreams. I'd love one. I'd absolutely love one. If we got a tycoon, I'd cry. I think I'd genuinely cry if we got a tycoon, because I've only ever occasionally, I've not had a proper tycoon where I've been in charge. Lee's going to score us. No, he's not. We've made a good save. I've not had a genuine, like, a club I've been at and a tycoon takeover since like FM10 or something stupid. I've had them where they've happened in other teams and I've just gone to that club sort of thing. That's happened, but I've not had one take over my team that I've been managing for a long, long time. So that was terrible defending though. Lee Hamilton, oh, he makes a great save, but it just knocks it out to Bocco, who puts in the second goal. So we are now going to lose this game. However, we've not been too disappointing in our performance, although that was pretty good save. This Hamilton guy's got, like, St. Lewis Hamilton. He's got a first name as well. I think it's, what's his first name? I can't even remember his first name. My laptop is heating a lot. Fans are going quite crazy. I'm not 100% why my battery's going down, because I'm recording a video, which is annoying. Oh, 3-0. They've not deserved to beat me 3-0. That's not fair. They've not deserved 3-0. I think that's a bit harsh on us. That scoreline's definitely flattering on them. We've definitely not been deserved anything from the game, but we've not deserved. Don't score a 4th. You've not warranted a 4th goal. Like, don't be horrible. Kington, no. Good, he's messed that one up. I thought he was offside, to be honest. Come on, let's get this game over with, and I'll show the youngsters, and then hopefully I can start to improve our season. Get it back on track. Dartford have beaten Bradford PA 3-1, and we lost to them. We've had some good results, so I can't argue with the way the start of the season's gone. Like, way better than I thought it was going to do. I thought it would really struggle, and we probably will. We probably will go on to really struggle this season. I want to keep them around nice and high. Now, I think, in terms of time, how long I think it's going to take us to get places, I really don't know how long it's going to take to get out of this division, let alone into higher divisions. Well, you see, actually, on a different side note, you see all the potential is really high. That's because I got rid of all the rubbish ones. So we have got some really good high potential players. Don't be fooled, though. This guy is expected to become a leading League 2 midfielder. However, he's got a long way to go, as you can see. He's not too bad. Beanie is a defender. Apparently, he's going to become a good Skrill centre-back. Hamster is a centre-back again, but look, he's got a long way to go. Where's our striker? This is the one that really shows it. He's a striker, bear in mind. A finishing of 4. 4! Like, this guy gets in front of goal, just doesn't score. 10, that's not too bad. Reese Boas, this guy's got 4. Who's he wanted by? Yeovil want to buy this guy with a finishing of 4. Apparently he's a false false 9, but still, finishing a 4 is not very good. Walter Massey, I bought this guy in on a free transfer last year. I saw him knocking around on the free agents list. He was just a random new guy spawned, and I saw that tackling of 12 and thought he could become pretty good. I don't think it'll amount to much in his career, but League 2 midfielder, maybe we can sell him on for something in the future, who knows. But yeah, I'm pretty much going to leave you with that. I'll come back in February, hopefully with some good news, where we will probably be playing Hyde, although I don't know what's going to happen with regards to cups. When the FA Cup, FA Trophy, that's it, I think, in terms of competitions. I don't think there's any more. Yeah, FA Cup, FA Trophy. My job status is really good, squad harmony is good, wages are good. So yeah, I'll see you in February.